here, we've got Miss Molly. She's going to show a lot of strength stations that you can do for bars. Obviously, you guys don't have a bar at home or a set of unevens. And so she's going to kind of help you work on some things that you can do to keep your shapes, to keep your strength, and to keep practicing for bars even though you don't have them right now. So we're going to work on 3 different stations. There's going to be an easier station, a medium station, and a more difficult station. And so you guys can kind of look at each video and you'll see the progressions for each one. The 2 things that we're going to remember is that when you're in a push-up position, your shoulders are really, really tall. You're getting rid of your shoulder blades. Molly likes to say you're making your arms get longer. And then she's got her feet on a roller, and you do not need to use that foam roller if you are a beginner or even intermediate. That foam roller is going to add stabilization in your core and make it more difficult. So some of the more advanced kids can use their feet on a roller. Have fun.
Okay, we're going to start with shoulder shrugs. Go nice and round, and arms are just going up and down, short to long. You want to make sure that your hips are staying flat. And you can hold at the extension. And then this can be done on a couch or a block. Feet are going to go up into a pike handstand and shrug. Elbows are staying straight. It's all going through your shoulders. And then hold. If that is too hard, you can also do it in a tuck handstand. So knees on the box. And same idea. And then over to the wall. And same idea.
Hi guys, we're here with our second video. Molly's going to show some extension drills where you can show how open your shoulders can get and how open your hips can get while staying round in your back. We've got 3 different stations. So first, to keep it easier, you can put your knees on the ground. You want to have a nice open shape in your shoulders and in your hips, trying not to pike your bottom up. And you can hold that for 10 seconds. Then you can go extended push-up as far as you can go for another 10. And then having your legs elevated at more of a, closer to a 45-degree angle if you can, but trying to extend as far as you can go. Again, with open shoulders and open hips. And 10 seconds for each station should be plenty to start. Molly says 5 seconds is fine too. And then finally, the most difficult version would be up on a wall, getting that diagonal 45-degree shape. Trying to push those shoulders into your ears. Hi, welcome back. We're here with part 3 with Miss Molly. We're going to do some leaning in our push-up position. We have 3 different difficulty levels that you can do. The first one's going to be just on your feet, the second one with a slider, and the third one with a foam roller. So first we're going to get in a push-up position. The idea is, again, pushing around through your shoulders, leaning your head towards a wall or towards a sofa, anything that's a little bit in front of you, probably about a foot or a foot and a half. Next she's going to go with the slider on her feet to make it a little bit more challenging. And then the most difficult one is with the roller. So this roller would only be for competitive team kids that can already do the first couple progressions. Good job. And then we're going on to the next step, the next progression. So she's leaning to a straddle position, working on casting to handstand. This one is for our competitive team girls that are already able to cast on a bar. And then the last progression would be against a wall. You can use this with the parallettes or without. And we're going to flange a little bit off the wall and then snap it open to a handstand. And lean and snap it open. All right, here's our 4th video. We're going into some weight transfers in our handstands. 3 different handstand levels. And we're going to be transferring our weight from one shoulder to the other. So first we're going to be in a push-up position, shoulders leaning over your hands, and you're doing shoulder touches. One hand touches that same shoulder. Then you go to thigh touches. And then hands and shoulders. Very nice. And again, shoulder touches. And then again to thigh touches. You got it, push tall. Making sure we keep even weight on both arms and then pushing through the arm that's supporting. Last one is against the wall in a handstand position. Shoulder touches and then thigh touches. You want to try to have your hips move as little as possible and pushing through your shoulders for that handstand. All right, here is video 5. We're going to be working on some hand changes, some grip changes, some hand hops. Miss Molly's going to show you 2 different stations that you can do with this one. Starting in a push-up position, you're going to take each hand one at a time, and you're moving your hand to the right if you're using your right hand, and you move your left hand to the left, keeping this tall, round shape in the shoulders. And then you can do one hand at a time. Remembering to push through the shoulders when you move your hand out, when you pick your hand up off the bar. And then the same thing with your feet elevated for a more challenging progression. And then finally, a third variation of that, you can go in a pike handstand, remembering to put your bottom directly over your shoulders when you're pushing tall. You got it, Molly, you got it. Keep pushing tall. Good. Thanks for joining us. We hope we gave you enough stations to work on your bar shaping and bar strength while you're out. Enjoy.